Bam, bam, bam. Hopefully we're live. But what's up, everybody? Happy midday on Tuesday. How are you? How are you? Hope your day is doing well. Hope you are doing awesome. Hope your entrepreneurial journey is going fantastical for you here. Somebody asked me a question. I thought it was a valid question, and I was just talking to somebody. So I figured I got a few minutes here before I got to jump onto this other thing that I'm going to be doing here and address this publicly. Hopefully, hopefully this provides some value for everybody. And that is this. Somebody asked me, Vic, just a few minutes ago, how do I get the results I want, right? How do I get the results I want? So I figured it might be beneficial for some of you here on Facebook, right, to maybe hear on my rant about this topic. How are you? Let's see who we got here. Ronnie. What are you guys doing on Tuesday, midday on Tuesday? I wonder this. I'm going to get into this in just a minute here. I wonder this, though. Somebody else said that Facebook changes their algorithm, right? And this was a latest change to their algorithm here recently. Have you guys noticed that? I don't necessarily have like a particular time where that I think is the best time to go live or whatever, to make a post on Facebook. To me, it's like, if I want to go live, I just go live. But I wonder if that affects your visibility or how you guys see things on Facebook. Anybody know? Lisa, what's up? Good to see you, Lisa. Austin Tools, my man. True Human, I like. True Human, is that a real name? Okay, it's midnight. Some of you guys are midnight there. Okay, good stuff. Anyway, so I got three things I wanted to kind of cover real quick here. Relaxing. Mark Humphrey is relaxing. Okay, good. Three things. Okay, number one, if you guys are a part of the 4% group, tomorrow night. Okay, we had a webinar last night, members webinar. I mentioned this. I'm gonna give you one more heads up here. If you are a member of the 4% and you are watching this, tomorrow night is a big night. Okay, make sure that you join us. If you're gonna be there tomorrow night, say I'm gonna be there tomorrow night. Let me know who you are. Let me know if you're part of part of the community, because tomorrow we are going to do something phenomenal. Okay, so that's tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to happen for members only before it's going to be rolled out to the rest of the world. Okay, hey Katya, what's up? Good to see you here. So tomorrow night, okay, 9 p.m. Eastern time, you guys. Very, very quickly, quick reminder: we're getting together as a group. All right, 4%ers. Look forward to seeing you there. Okay. Number two. How many of you guys here are 4%ers? I got this thing not that long ago, just a couple of days ago. Let me show it to you here. Let me show this to you. Where is that at? Tim Kraft. I'm going to give you a shout out here, buddy. I'm not sure if you're watching this or not. Tim Kraft. Here's what Tim Kraft says. Tim Kraft says, Vic, I have sought out and followed many internet marketing gurus. He goes to say, never have seen so much value. Okay, you're smoking it. No, I don't smoke, brother, but that's a good compliment, I guess. Out of hundreds of people I studied, no one cares about the individual like you do. The more you give more value for $49 than many give for thousands. Now, what I wanted to say is, Tim, what you're talking about here, brother, is you're referencing me here, but I think what you're really talking about is us as a group. Okay, but guess what? This is the kind of stuff that each and every one of you listening to me, okay, each and every one of you listening to me can be getting, okay, from your members. How many of you guys are in direct sales or affiliate marketing or network marketing here listening? Okay, affiliate marketing, okay. Affiliate marketing, network marketing, or direct sales. How many of you guys are here? How many of you guys are currently hustling like crazy? All right, you're hustling like crazy, and it seems like you're just grinding staying in the same spot. Yeah, anybody like that? What's wrong with that picture? Okay, what's wrong with that picture? Well, I believe that what we're going to talk about tomorrow night, you guys, and this is not anything new. It's been a vision that we talked about for a while now. It's going to come into the reality, starting tomorrow night. Okay. Smell support is fixed, bro. There's no issues with support. Email support at 4%. I'll get you taken care of. Our support response time, you guys, are 90-day average, including weekends, holidays, all the good stuff. Okay, less than 30 minutes. Can you believe that? Less than 30 minutes response. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, show me another company that does that online in our space. Okay, I'm proud of that. Support people are incredible. Shout out to you guys. Okay, so just if you get somebody from support, take care of that gentleman. Maybe he's sending an email to the wrong address or something. Okay, so check it out. What's wrong with affiliate marketing, network marketing, direct sales, right? In this in the industry that as we know it, right? What's wrong with it? Grinding. People are grinding. Okay, people want to get a certain result. They don't know how to get a certain result. Okay, very simple. How many of you guys have been to? Let's see. What's the best way I can put this? Okay, what's the best way I can put this? What we're looking for, what I'm looking for personally, okay, is more emails like the one that I just showed you from Tim, okay, but collectively as a group, okay. So Veronica, as you're building your business, Robert, as you're building your business, Snail, as you're building your business, okay, Mike, as you're building your business, okay, Steve, as you guys are building your businesses, whatever it is that you're doing, okay, how can you engineer your business so that you can be getting emails like that, even though you might not have the content, you might not be at the level yet to where you could provide that kind of value, right? But how do you do that? So how many of you guys have? See, what's the easiest metaphor I can put this? How many of you have been to a gym? How many of you guys have been to a gym at one point of your life, right? Like a public place where you go, people go to the gym. Yeah. How many? Come on, probably everybody. Yeah. At one point in time, right? So check it out, right? Have you ever seen people? All right. Hey, Chris and Susan, good to see you guys. Have you ever seen somebody, okay, who is maybe a little overweight, right? They got a little, mid-session going, for them, right? And look, I'm just speaking to the choir here. I used to be one of those guys, right? And you see them just like doing nothing but just trying to do like sit-ups, okay, trying to get rid of that belly. Okay, have you guys seen anything like that? Okay, or is it just me? Okay, Arthur, Azam, okay, probably everybody, right? So look. How does a person get the result they want, right? So, and again, this is a crazy, just off the wall, just something that came to my mind, but I think it's going to be a good metaphor for us to understand this concept, or just, where I'm trying to come from, and see if I can explain it to you that will make sense to you, because I think everybody can get the result they want. Like you're an online marketer, you're in affiliate or network marketing or direct sales. At the end of the day, what kind of result do you want? What kind of result do you want? Tell me. What kind of result do you want, right? You have been to the gym. Yeah. The result that you want is what? What kind of result do you want? What is that, right? What kind of result do you want? You want money in your bank account, don't you? Okay. I mean, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, right? If you just like, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna do this, unless you're like Mother Teresa, at the end of the day, we cannot do much until we have our finances taken care of, right? Does that make sense? Or am I just being crazy here? Okay, a lot of people fool themselves, and we talked about it, right? So speaking of the result, okay, what do you need to get that result? Exchange, services, products for money. That's very, very basic economics, right? How do we get the result? We exchange money with somebody in exchange for services or products or whatever, right? If I sell you this pen, you give me whatever, $5 for it, or $3 or $20 for this pen. It's economics, basically, okay, plain and simple. In our industry, how do we change that? Well, it's pretty much like that. Why do so many people struggle though, right? Why? I think it's not because they don't know. I think it's a lot of the time is because they're just not aware, okay, of how to get the results. Just like you go to the gym, Miles, you probably know what I'm talking about. Just like when you go to a gym and you see somebody who has who wants to lose the mid-session, right? And all they do is just like sit-ups or whatever, and they can be doing sit-ups for, days on end, right? Months and months and months and months nonstop. Will they get rid of that? Will they get in shape ever by just doing sit-ups? Okay, and trying to work on that body? Will they ever get the result? Heck no, man. Heck no. What they'll do is they'll grind until they're blue in their face, until they give up, okay? And then they say this thing doesn't work, and then they go back to their patterns, right? So this person, when they asked me about, how do you get the result, I thought it would be beneficial for, for me to, maybe just kind of rant on here for a little bit. Number one, I think that, if we going to get or go after the result that we want, okay, I think it's important for everybody to be aware, okay, aware of the difference, okay, in activities, okay. So if I want to, if I want to drop, some extra whatever I'm carrying, okay, it's not just about diet, which is one thing. It's not just about working my, doing the sit-ups or whatever the thing is. You can apply this to anything, okay? It's about being aware of what it really takes to get that result, okay? So being aware, I also need to understand what is my leverage points, okay? What's my leverage points? See, if I will do, and I'll just go back to this example because I think it just makes sense to me. I'm not sure if it makes sense to you. Hopefully it does. If I continue to do whatever, crunches or sit-ups or whatever for like months and months and months, what I'm doing is I'm spending I'm spending like 90% of my activity and time on things that doesn't work, okay? It might get me, 10% of the results, okay? What I would rather do is I would rather go intense for maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes or even 15 minutes, right? Combine that with point number 2, which is system that works. Okay, system that works. So all of a sudden, that instead of me have to be there working like crazy for 3 hours per day, trying to get the result that I want, I can achieve a lot better result in about 15 or 20 minutes per day. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's being aware of the activities that get you the result quick. Okay, that's number one. Number 2 is the systematic way of doing about it, of going about it, okay? Tony Horton, okay? How many of you guys know who Tony Horton is from Beachbody, the creator of the P90X, right? When Vick, your boy right here, right? When he was, did not have the, when I did not like what I saw, right, in the mirror, I came across this guy. And I've discovered a system, okay? I discovered a system. By the way, he will be at our, Tony is going to be, we're going to be doing a webinar very soon with him. Stay tuned for that. I'll be doing a public webinar with Tony. He is the most influential man in health and fitness in the United States. Okay, incredible guy. So, systematic way about doing things. Okay, this is when I learned about, like, really learned about systems, and systems, when you have the right system to follow. Okay, if you just follow a system that includes in your physical, in your physical world, what is that? It's some nutrition, the right kind of exercises. Boom, you'll be dropping that stuff like crazy, right? In business, it's certain activities. Okay, systematic way about doing this. The reason I'm telling you this because I'm about to tell you something that we're doing tomorrow that will hopefully help you, a lot of you, okay? Number 2 is systems. Number 3 is environment, all right? Environment. This business is lonely, you guys, okay? It's lonely, and we'll probably all understand this. So when you're at home working at 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock in the morning and you're trying to push yourself, okay? It can be lonely, okay? If you're not if you're in the environment that is a little bit negative, your systems, your commitments, your New Year's resolutions, your all of your decisions that you have maybe made at the beginning of the year, they all go out the window. Okay, they all go out the window. Environment is more important than it's critically important for your success. It will you become a product of your environment. It's plain and simple. Okay. The reason our kids speak the same language that we speak is because of the environment. Okay, the reason that we, encounter the same challenges that perhaps our parents have encountered and maybe grandparents is because of the environment. Unless we break the pattern, right? Unless we get into the new environment, unless we start, expose ourselves to new ideas. Okay, so environment and constant reinforcement of that idea, right, or ideas, is critically important. Okay, I'll answer some questions here in a minute here, guys. Okay, number 3 is environment. Number 4, I think, is if I want to become quote unquote successful in business, okay, or get in the groove of getting the results that I want, okay, I've got to develop success habits. Okay, I've got to develop some habits. There are some habits, some things that we do, that I do, that lead to a certain result. Okay, so don't necessarily look at the end result, at the end product. Okay, look at the actions that we take that inevitably lead to the end result that we want. So for me, and again, I'm just totally ranting over here. Take it for what it's worth. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. This is just my opinion on things, and this is just some things that you know that I found to be true for my life and my business. And that is success habits, okay? A lot of times we would go like this, okay? We would go like this. One day we're at the top of the world, another day we're in the valley, okay? Something happens, you're at the top of the world again, you made a commission, you're like, oh my goodness, this is the best thing ever. The next 2 weeks you're in the valley because you don't know what's going on. You know, if you're selling cars or houses or internet products or, you know, affiliate stuff, whatever you're selling or building a team, you don't know, right? So if I can develop, if I can identify, okay, success, again, it goes back to the awareness. All of this stuff is like interconnected, okay? It's like the colors of the rainbow. It's interconnected stuff. I think you cannot separate it. You can't say, okay, I'm just going to focus on the environment, forget everything else. You've got to have the systems, okay? Systems work, people fail. That's why McDonald's, that's why all these, subways and all, of the world, they're just working, and they can be run by teenagers because of the system. Okay, so my question to you is, do you have a system for success? Do you have a system that you can follow in different areas of your life, whether it's health, whether it's business, whether it's whatever? The way you condition yourself, the way you handle yourself in different situations, there are systems for everything, okay? Make sense? Okay. I want to answer you guys' questions here in a minute here. I don't have a lot of charge on my phone. Okay, Kelly, good to see you here. Success habits. Okay, so what are my habits that would lead me to success? Okay, what are some things that I do or don't do on a daily basis that get me to a certain result that I either like or don't like? So I need to identify that. Okay, important stuff. I can't just be casual about it. And then number 5, I think it's number 5. Yeah, number 5 is this. If I want to become a millionaire, okay, I need to identify like what industry am I in. Okay, so for example, we're in the information marketing, online training, online education space, right? So check this out. In order for me to legitimately, ethically, okay, become a millionaire, what would need to happen for that? I need to sell a lot of products, right? No, that's not really true, okay? Because I'm not really in a products business, I'm in people's business, right? That's the way I think. So if I'm in business of teaching people or teaching entrepreneurs or helping companies grow their businesses, okay? So that's me getting to $1 million or $10,000 or whatever the amount of money that I want is going to be a byproduct, okay? It's going to be a byproduct of something that I do. So if I want to become a millionaire, I got to help a lot of people become or earn hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Or thousands of dollars. Make sense? So if I'm serving people that want to get X result, the more people I can help get that result, right? The better result that I'll get for myself. Okay? Sachin, appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the shares, you guys. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the hearts, everything. Hopefully it makes sense. Total rant. I was not planning on going live, but again, somebody asked me this question, so I thought I would hang out for a few minutes here. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? Okay, so if I want to get to, if I want to get to $100,000 in income this year, okay, how many people do I need to help earn, if that's what they're looking for, whatever the result that they're looking for? Now, in order for me to do that, I've got to be aware of what it takes. I've got to have a system that can help them get there, okay, because they might be new. Does that make sense? Okay, I've got to be a part of the environment because I might not have the resources, I might not have the drive, I might not have the capacity, I might not have the ability to lead yet. But if I'm a part of the environment that I can get them plugged into that's conducive to success, hey, I've done my job. I become that connector. Does that make sense? I become that connecting, that middleman that can connect the prospect over here that you're serving, okay, with the company, whatever company you might be a part of or whatever it is that you're doing over here, and you're the middle guy connecting these two, and you benefit from doing it, okay? Now, I've got to become the guy who understands how this stuff works so I can connect, I can find more of these people, and I can connect them here. And in the meantime, I'm growing myself, all right, to this skyscraper, okay? So if I can help, and again, Zig Ziglar said this is a classic line, right? You know, you can get anything you want if you just help other people get what they want. But a lot of people I see, they confuse that. A lot of people think that, you know, it's just all about making a buck. True, okay? You gotta make money, you've gotta make money. But where your focus is and your intention, again, your income is a byproduct of something that you do, okay? Ted Sims, good to see you here, man. Do you guys have questions about this thing? Again, super quick. My phone is like 15% charged right now, so it might turn off at any moment. If it does, we'll just call it wraps at that. But if you guys have any questions, I'll hang on. You know, I'll stick around here for maybe 3-5 minutes here to answer your questions. Tomorrow night, okay, 9 p.m. Eastern time. What we're doing is so basically what we're doing is this. If you're in affiliate marketing, you probably are accustomed to grinding, right? You just like grinding all the time, and nothing wrong with it, okay? I appreciate the grind. I grind myself every day, okay? I appreciate the work ethic. My motto is this: if I'm gonna tell you to do something, I better do it myself, okay? I will never tell any of my students or any of my followers or anybody that listening to my advice to do something I have not done myself, ever. I'll never do that. Okay, so if I can be the guy who is in the forefront, okay, leading by example, plowing through the trenches and paving the road for others to go through, guess what? I'll benefit. Of course, I'll benefit, right? Long term, I'll benefit. But I don't do that for the money. I do that for the process. I enjoy the process, you know. Affiliate marketing, there's a big issue because a lot of people grind, not understanding the awareness part, not having the systems, not having the environment, not having the not understanding success habits, and certainly focusing on the wrong things that lead to, more grind and no results. Okay, if you're in a network marketing company, a lot of times network marketing company or a direct sales company will disallow, okay, tell me if this happened to you, will disallow or might even ban you from their network if you promote a competitive product or if you promote something else, even if you promote maybe an affiliate product. But dude, when you look at that, it's like, I'm an entrepreneur, man. What's an entrepreneur? It's somebody who is free. It's somebody who decides what they want to do today when they wake up, and they can go do it, right? And you can create your own, your own environment for your own economy for whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so there is a big problem there, because if you're connected to just one company and that company, you don't like their policy or their changes something, or you have worked 3 years to build your team in that company, and this happens a lot. Okay, and then company changes something, and then all of a sudden you don't agree with the rules. Well, immediately when you disconnect, you become nobody. Okay, you become nobody because you equal that company, and that's not what you want. Okay, I'm not here to bash any companies whatsoever. There's a lot of great companies, but there's a lot of companies that don't have your heart at mind or in their mind, right? There's a lot of companies that just like they just want to get the people. They want to make sure that you're not going. They want to keep you bondage. They want to keep you like in prison. Okay, that happened to me before. That was part of the company that they said, look, you cannot promote anything else to your list. You cannot promote anything else, as long as you're part of this company. I said, you know what? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm out. Okay, so there's a big problem. If you're in direct sales, okay, again, especially if you're new, somebody who says, okay, advice for the complete beginner. Well, the advice is this: know the difference between your actions. Okay, what do you do? Where it's going to lead you? Number 2 is system. Number 3 is all that stuff. So here's what we're doing. Tomorrow night, if you guys are 4%ers, you will know, last night we talked about it a little bit, right? So we're totally changing the concept of this thing, okay? It's called portfolio model. We talked about it over and over and over again. It's going, it's launching out tomorrow. So portfolio model, okay? As an entrepreneur, even if you're new, okay, how awesome would it be for you to, again, be aware of the actions, do the right kind of actions, being plugged into the system that works, that is a part of the environment conducive to success, okay? That naturally by default, okay, it leads you to, as long as you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, that will lead you to develop the right kind of habits that lead to success. Okay, and naturally by default, whether you realize it or not, you're helping so many other people get what they want, not just by promoting one company or one product or one this or one that. You literally become like the Neiman Marcus, like the Nordstroms of your industry, like the Nordstrom for your people, right? To where you have plethora of different things that your people can buy, but you can do this through a system that does not require selling that much. Okay, it's called service. at the highest level possible. Incredible stuff. I haven't seen anything like this ever being released to the public before yet. Okay, and we're going to be tackling that, and we're going to be releasing that. We're going to be, staking our claim tomorrow night, you guys, in 4%. If you're not a 4% group member, find somebody who is. Okay, if you're watching this on my feed, there is going to be a link somewhere at the top, maybe in the description of this video. You can become a member of the 4% and get on the members webinar tomorrow. By the way, you can join the 4% at no charge. No credit card is required. Take a look if this is the right thing for you. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this. We're going to be very, very strict on the culture and the group, right? So we don't want anybody who is not, who don't think like they belong or whatever. Like if you don't resonate with this message, if you don't resonate with this stuff, there's other stuff, that's out there, that's available for you. At the end of the day, find something that you're happy about, okay? Make sure that you understand what it takes to succeed, and find somebody that you resonate with. That's the most important thing. Tip for newbies, find somebody who gets the result that you want, that you're looking for, okay? Don't just listen to what they say, but watch what they do. It's very important. There's a lot of people who will tell you one thing and do something different, okay? There's a lot of people who will watch a video and regurgitate that information to you, okay? And you think it's, you think it's like you need to follow that, but you don't know if it's true or not because that guy or gal never got the result. There's a lot of coaches, life coaches, inspirational speakers, you name them, that have never built anything, okay? That have never got a result in their life. All they do is they just talk, okay? But if I can go here, right? If I can go and I can go to think of Nordstrom's, for example, right? A department store, a big department store. So what they have is they have different brands, right? They have different products from all these different companies, and they become the distribution channel. Now, if I can be that distribution channel for other people, for other products online, right? You see what I'm saying? So, right? I don't need to necessarily develop the product. There are some people that will say to you, well, you got to be the product owner, you got to develop the product, and you got to have your own company. Not really, man. You don't. Look at Uber. Does Uber have a product? Not really. Look at Amazon. Does Amazon have a product? No, not really. They're the distribution channel. They're the incubator, they're the central point. So how can we create a central point, a central hub, if you will, okay, that you can own, okay, that you can focus on building and expanding and expanding and expanding and growing and growing and growing to where eventually you can have 100,000 people in your circle, okay, in your, metaphorically speaking, Nordstrom or department store, okay, that you can be benefiting from over and over and over and over and over again, whatever they buy, whenever they buy, for the rest of their life. Okay, and by the way, it's not just about this one company or this one company. We're talking about multiple industries. We're talking about multiple, diversity, right? Diversity. I'm going to give you guys all the details tomorrow night. Don't miss it, okay? Whether you're part of it or not, it doesn't matter to me. You're not, I think currently got pushing close to like 70,000 members in the 4% group. We're about to grow to 1 million, okay, and then plus. And then this thing is going to multiply like you have never seen before, okay? So my question to you is, if you resonate with this, make sure that you are a part of the 4%ers tonight, definitely before tomorrow, okay? Make sure that you get on the live stream that we're doing for members only tomorrow, so that when we roll this out to the rest of the world by the end of the week or next week, you are ready and you're prepared, and we're running together, okay? Questions? Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to spend 2 minutes on answering your questions here. So if I'm grinding and learning, etc., but have not yet purchased next level, I feel this is keen from me telling others to level up. Where do I go from there? What you do, okay, Penelope, what you do is you invest in yourself. You cannot tell me to invest in your product that you don't have. This is my thinking. This is my this is just how I think. That's just how I'm wired. Okay. Any product that I have ever promoted, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter if it's a $40 product or if it's a $10,000 or $15,000 product, I pay for the product myself. I have no moral authority to tell you to buy something that I don't know much about, that I don't own. Okay, Moral authority, a lot of people think it's, you know, it's not, it's what, like whatever, but I'm telling you, it's everything. It's not something, it's everything. You have moral authority and you have the system for selling it, you become unstoppable, okay? Level up, invest in yourself. Look, you're gonna go, check this out, right? Over the next month, okay, how much money will you waste? Okay, how many, it's incredible to me, you know, to see people just blowing money on useless stuff they don't even realize. I mean, just like coffee. You know, if you just drink coffee for a month, how much money is that? That's like a ton of money that you're wasting, right? Where can you cut? Cable. Do you watch cable? All right. Why, do you really need that? Not really, man. It drags you down. It takes up, like, I'm not here to tell you what you need to do, but I'm telling you, if you just examine your like the stuff that you're paying for, you can probably find some funds that you can take from different areas and apply it to growing you. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur, the single biggest investment you can make is in yourself. The single biggest, best investment. Okay. I have never promoted anything I didn't own. Yep, Miles, I agree with you on that one too. Are you planning a back office with telephone service for the members if we last, or just technical advice with this? Are you planning a back office with telephone service for the members if we last? Mariana, oh my goodness, I got 10% battery life. Mariana, if you got an advice or something like that, if that's what you're asking for, email our support, let us know what you think. Okay. What's one thing you know that you will wish you knew when you started? Systems. I mean, that's the biggest thing is systems. How do you predict success? Is you follow systems. You know, when I was this is like crazy, you guys. Before I found Tony Horton, right? And he is a guy that is also going to be at the 4% conference in March. Okay, we're bringing him on. I realized something. And that is this: you don't need to grind if you have a system that has been proven and works, and you just stick to the system and you work the system like nothing else exists. Suspend your disbelief. It doesn't matter if you think it will work or not. If you just suspend that disbelief and just realize, look, if it works for somebody else, there is no reason in the world why it wouldn't work for me. Okay, and systems is huge. I cannot tell you the importance, because systems can be duplicated. Guess what? Once you get the result, now you can get your new people plugged into the system. Now you take yourself out from the equation, and you can focus on living your life, building your business, working on your business while you have your system taking care of your new people that are coming in right here. So you're not attached. You don't want to be a business. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be a business. You want to oversee your business, but you want your business to run without you. Okay. And you can do that through systems. Don't need to grind with a proven system. That's right. Well, you grind for a short period of time, but here's my definition of a grind. I don't mind grinding at all. Okay, grind, work ethic, dude, all that stuff is important. I want to push myself harder than I can expect anybody to push themselves. I want to lead by example, right? But my thinking on the grind, I don't mind working 20-hour days if I know where I'm going. You know, so if I know once I get this project completed, boom. Okay, I can remove myself, I can go and work on something else, or I can do whatever I want. This thing is going to be completed, it's going to work with or without me. I don't mind doing that. A lot of people are grinding with no vision for where it's going to get them. Okay, and that's where you run into problems. What system do you have where we can join you? Temo, there's going to be a link somewhere, maybe in the description or something. If it's shared, maybe somebody shared a link. Check it out. You can become a member of the 4%. No credit card required. There's 2 levels, guys. I'm going to tell you straight up. There's 2 levels of the 4%. There is a free to enter level. You get tons of stuff for free. And there is also a pro level, $49 a month currently. It will go up, okay, but currently $49. And you can upgrade yourself to the pro level. Somebody said, look, why are you charging $49, if you guys are successful already? And my immediate answer to that, straight up, is like this. Are you crazy? Okay? If I give you a car, and that car is worth $200,000, If I give you the best car in the world, okay, and I give it to you for free, I said, look, dude, all you got to do is just fuel it up. Just put some fuel in it, you can drive it, right? And you're going to complain to me. You're going to say, oh, dude, I thought you're going to fill it up for me every time as well. Wouldn't you be crazy saying that, right? So here what I'm doing is I'm giving you a vehicle that you can run as fast as you want, okay? You can go anywhere you want anywhere. You can go across country. You can, as a matter of fact, I'm giving you a rocket over here. All you got to do is fuel it up, okay? The systems that we give you, hosting is covered. Follow-up is covered. Training for your people that you will be introducing to your system is covered. All that stuff is covered. All you got to do is spend a few pennies to fuel it up compared to what you're getting, that is, right? Relatively speaking. You have no right to complain about lack of your results. No right. You guys, I got to run. Appreciate you. Tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, members of the 4% group, we're getting together at a private event. It's not going to be public. Make sure that you are a member of the 4%. Show up tomorrow, and I'll see you there. God bless. Cheers. It's going to be awesome. Get ready for the best ride of your life. See you tomorrow.